I didn't plan on doing any videos today, but I decided to do one on this prop that I'm trying out. I have a Minn Kota 55-pound thrust. It wasn't an old Minn Kota Endura, and I redid the top of it and put a speed controller in it. But anyway, this review is about the prop that I'm trying out. I purchased a Kippawa prop this last winter. I had one prior to this, and I tried to modify it to make it fit a brushless motor, and it really didn't work that good, so I basically trashed it. So I bought another one, this one here, and I tried it out this year for the first time a few days ago, and I noticed it acted different than the other one that I had. Same prop, same company, Kippawa, but it didn't work as good, especially in reverse. It made the motor shake really bad. I don't know if I just got a bad prop. It must be, because even on the bench when I tried this, the motor shook noticeably more than it did with standard prop when I put that on. When there's no prop at all and I turn it on, it just runs real smooth. With the standard prop, you can feel a little bit of vibration, not too bad, but with this one, it actually shakes the motor. So they're nice props if they're spinning right, if they're spinning true. I didn't have a problem with the one I had prior to this, in forward or reverse. I really like it. It adds power, it adds more speed. I definitely noticed that than the stock prop. And you know, therefore you're saving power. You're going a further distance on the same amount of power. So anyway, I got looking at other 3-blade props online. I actually typed in 3-blade prop from Minn Kota, and I came up with some props for some different trolling motors. Motor Guide has a 3-blade prop, the Machete 3. I'm not sure if that'll fit. And the question and answer part of on the site where they were selling these, somebody asked if it would fit a Minn Kota, and they were told no, it wouldn't. So I didn't want to take a chance. But I bought this other trolling motor, that one there, and I've been bringing it with me for a spare, just in case this other trolling motor gives out. I've only had it modified for a few days, so I'm still in the testing stages of it. Seems to be doing really good, but I keep a spare just in case it breaks down, because these rafts aren't fun to paddle, especially if you're going 3, 4, 5 miles like I did today. But anyway, I noticed on the review of another site that sold 3-blade props, I think they were for water snake trolling motors. The 3-blade prop for those, somebody was saying that it would fit on this Hoswing brushless motor. That's that one right there. By the way, this is a good motor. It's more powerful than any of my motors, but it's loud and it cavitates when you turn, and it really doesn't save as much power as this one that I just made with the speed controller. I mean, you save more power than it does on a standard 5-speed switch Minn Kota or Motor Guide, but it's a good motor. I just wanted something more quieter, so I modified this. So anyway, they're selling these 3-blade props for water snake, and I noticed in the question and answer that, or in the review on it, was actually, a review that said these would fit a Hoswing brushless motor. The only thing different was the pin size, the notch of the inside for the pin. So I figured I got one. I already have a 3-blade prop for this. I'm going to see if it fits on my Minn Kota. So I went out in the garage, put it on there, and it fit. It doesn't fit like the original Minn Kota prop, where the outer diameter of the prop and the motor are basically the same, and it leaves a little gap. This prop is actually a little smaller, so it fits right inside. It fits inside, but it doesn't hit anything. It goes inside the inner part of the shell of the motor, but it doesn't rub. And I turned it on, and it was spinning real good. That was on the bench. I said, usually if something spins good on the bench, you don't feel a lot of vibration, chances are it's going to work out. So I tried it out today, and lo and behold, this thing works great on this Minn Kota. I got it on 100% right now. And I'm going along pretty good. I'm probably doing close to 5 miles an hour. I went about 5 miles today, heading back to the launch, but this thing is really good. And also in reverse. It's just as smooth in reverse as it is in forward. Even my Minn Kota prop isn't as smooth as this in reverse. So, if anybody's looking for a 3-blade prop and you're not happy with the Kippawas for some reason, try one of these. I know you'll like it. I think they cost about 25 bucks on Amazon. When I bought these props, they were 18 a piece on Amazon. It was Amazon Canada, and they sold them out of a boat shop in Canada. I forget the name of it, but they're a little more expensive now. But I'll tell you what, they work. Take my word for it. On a 55-pound thrust, that's what this motor is. I don't know how they would be on a 45. They might not work out because the motor diameter is smaller and it might hit. But I know it works good for this. So, food for thought, folks. Talk to you later.